Clerk report, you want to give a refresher on the siren, everybody heard last night?
That was my number one item. Refresher on the siren. So the storm siren went off last night. And that was our first instance where we were able to have the siren remotely set off from the comm center. Okay? So comm center saw some activity on the radar, and they're prompted with National Weather Service, or whomever they're dealing with. It's their decision then that they would set off the tornado siren. You see, or you'll hear it, when they set it off up there, they won't set off one thing, my understanding. It's the 3-minute wail of the siren. And that's the only thing that they're able to set off. So later on, you heard a couple of ups and downs on the siren. That was the all clear signal.
You need that note in the paper, I think. So
Oh, really? That's what the second
Well, I have
round?
Yes.
something that now too. In the past, we had a tornado drill type thing that we put over here. I personally think that would be a change out, so that people know, because the comments I was hearing today was, well, what was that second signal? They didn't know. They thought maybe another front was coming through or something. And when Eric went out to the campground at 2:30 and whatever, those people too didn't know that was all clear, and they were all in the restroom or whatever. They didn't know when they could get out of there. So
That's why most places do not do the all clear, because all it does is confuse people. You don't know what way somebody is coming in. A lot of places don't use it.
So what is it? Is it just
I didn't
3
know
loud
they-
blasts again? or-
Just, you know,
We've never
they were
done
saying
that.
all clear is 3 ups and downs. But that,
And that's why
when they're doing an all clear, that would have to be set off locally. Is that right, Ted?
Yeah, can you do that?
Police came in
I don't
and
know if with the new one sets it off or not. 'Cause we've never done that in the past for that reason. Years ago, we used to do it, and then we quit because it just confuses people. And not only that, if you hit an all clear, and then all of a sudden it turns around and comes back,
Yeah.
then you're on the hook because you just told them it's clear and it's not. But
Can we not do it?
maybe tomorrow I'll call them up there and find out if they set it off or if we did, because if it's possible, I would eliminate that.
Something do that here.
I got it that Lanny was the one that hit the all clear, because it was all clear. What is the national, we want to do the national standards,
See,
I
we
think.
used to do that.
I think
We have that in
it either went off or something, and he was trying to get it to stop.
Yeah. I mean, locally, we have to do the all clear.
Right.
She can't do that.
But
It'll be
I'll
up
talk to them,
local.
find out exactly how that's working, because if that's it, personally, I don't think they should use it.
But I talked with Bill Leonard today, who really coordinated the radio interface between the comm center. And he said the only thing that the comm center is able to do off the radio is to set off the 3-minute alarm. 3-minute siren. And if we wanted them to be able to set off an all clear or a different type of siren warning, it would take another radio setup like we just bought. It cost about $950 for it. And I don't know if we need to do that. I think that what we have to.
We want to be consistent with everybody in the county, so that, or state, so that they go from one state to the other, because everybody, we want to make sure you get the right. If you move from Illinois and come here and they don't know the,
They don't do that.
they just let it go.
Use your best judgment, you know, like Ted says, I agree with you. Some people are all clear, and then the storm comes back. Either-
Another one's behind it.
But we're looking to see what the standard
I'll
is.
find out
Maybe
tomorrow.
over TV then.
I wasn't here today, so I don't know exactly what they, but if it was set off by us, it shouldn't have been set off.
To the all clear has to come local. We have to do it here. We'll have to figure out what everybody wants to do.
We had a comment on that storm watch. The sheriff says anytime after a certain hour of the day, we're supposed to send the fire department out to storm watch. I'd like to see what everybody's feelings are on, you take,
I don't understand what you're saying.
no, they usually call the fire department, Page Fire Department, and storm watches.
sheriff does?
Spot, yeah,
Spot?
spotters. And, you know, you take $180,000 fire truck out here, full hail dance, or you take one personal vehicle that costs $30,000, $40,000 now, go out and get it all beat up in the hailstorm where you.
So do you guys do that now? Or are you
I tell you what, there's a lot of guys that are really against
doing it?
taking their new vehicles out in a hailstorm. Because if you get a tornado, you're gonna get a hailstorm, someone will want to plug in there. And same with taking a high-priced fire truck, leasing it.
If they take the quick attack and the bus, second place, cheaper ones.
One vehicle, go, in the middle of the night, you can't see a damn thing anyway. You know, that was a comment that we had at the fire meeting here a while back. Get a letter from the sheriff or somebody, want to make sure that we go out and spot. Well, and we have in the past, you know, it's been a while since we've done it, but, you know, everybody's concern is that if I take my personal vehicle out there and it gets all beat up, whose insurance is gonna cover it, or the deductible of it, is the city responsible for it, or, that was a lot of comment on that. I don't wanna take my new truck out and do all the beat, couple hailstones if it was sitting in the garage.
John, what are you doing this morning?
Well, good part somewhere.
Or watch dog.
Yeah.
But it's something we probably should think about, because it's a big concern.
Because it might save your family's life right there, too. With the
Like
sheriff.
Killed while you're sitting out there too.
You could die in bed, too.
Yeah.
The sheriff's don't they go out and spot? We got police out there.
Yeah, but I think the comment was it was short-handed at certain hours.
So do these have designated storm watchers in there? I didn't know one of them.
Kind of volunteer thing.
Yeah.
You know, like Jimmy said, I mean, if you don't have a flash of lightning, you don't crank out there.
I've set up two storms before, you can see.
I've been out many times. I don't see nothing less than lightning.
Yeah,
Does Wall Lake have them?
if they send anybody out. I mean, they're asking everybody in the county to do it.
Maybe they do this way.
Well, I heard the sirens didn't even go out from that, you know,
There's only
Well, they
three
have to
towns
set
in
it
the
off
county.
themselves, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not connected to the.
There's only three in the county. There's Sac, Early, but you were set off by the contract.
Oh.
It's up to them to go. I'd rather err on the side of caution.
Oh, me too.
Because if you're on the spot and you see a storm, who's gonna get to the siren in time to set it off? You know, that's why we hooked ours up, so you can radio communication, they can do that in a matter of a few seconds versus driving 3-4 miles back to the town, tornadoes
It
kicking
was
there.
extremely timely because I was like on weather.com and as soon as the tornado warning, it changed to tornado warning, it was the siren was going. I mean, it really changed.
Automatic.
Yeah. It's really timely.
But maybe we'll have to talk to the other towns, see what they're gonna do for the weather watchers. We got our own police out looking, so.
the policy's always been, if we feel we need help, we have them page department, but I don't know where the sheriff's department decided they control that.
You can get a letter,
I didn't get a copy of that letter, so.
Red's got one asking for it.
I guess it was brought up at the county meeting with Bullock and them, is that, I guess I don't know how this came about, who made this decision, I have no idea.
I missed that.
The way I understood it was the sheriff's appointment, guy took it upon himself. I don't know for sure, but ask Red, he's got a letter on it, what Scott's gonna use.
I took documents, I have one.
Isn't that how you read it? I mean, it kind of, that's the feeling I got, that he kind of took it upon himself.
I would have thought if they were gonna make that decision, they would have at least notified the streets, but maybe no.
I'd have to read that. Because it also, it seems like the EMA, Mayor's Association